Alright, yes then the people, this is going to be HMP Winchester. My boy Josh is actually in here right now, J1. Free my boy Josh. This one's for you, bro. I don't know when you're going to see this video. He's yet to be sentenced, so, you know, fuck knows, man. Hopefully the judge don't do him bad. But yeah, man, by the time you see this video, hopefully 100k subs, man. Hopefully 100k subs. That's what we're talking about. But yeah, Josh, this one's dedicated to you, bro. I hope you're still right in there, man. I don't know what to say, but yeah, HMP Winchester, gonna check it out, see what's going on in these Hampshire sides today. So we was at Fareham, went to a few other spots. So yeah, Josh, again, this one's for you, bro. HMP Winchester.
The video opens outside HMP Winchester, where the narrator introduces a personal connection. A friend currently held inside the facility becomes the focus, adding emotional weight to the visit. With uncertainty surrounding his situation, the narrator sets out to observe and document the environment firsthand as...
Let's get it. You alright? Susie?
You alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Can I help you?
No, not really.
There's no one here, man.
Alright. I'm just making a little video, that's all.
Yeah. There's no one here. Sorry, man.
What's going on here? Can I go in there?
No, you can't go in there, man.
Alright. This is a rundown prison, man. I heard bad stories about Winchester.
The camera approaches the entrance. The narrator explains the purpose of the visit to gain a clearer understanding of conditions inside. Stories about long confinement hours and strict routines have circulated widely. The tone remains measured, with a sense of curiosity about how accurate these reports may truly be.
23-hour bang up, this, that and the other. So, yeah. To all the people that's in here, I hope you're not having a hard time. And yeah. What establishment, yeah? Hello.
Hey, can you turn the camera off, please?
No, I can't.
Why, what are you doing?
So I'm making a video.
No, you need to turn it off, please.
I don't.
Can you turn it off?
No.
Because you're not allowed to video in here.
Where does it say that? What law is that? Sorry.
Inside the entry area, a brief exchange occurs with staff. The narrator calmly explains that filming is taking place for documentation purposes. While the environment appears quiet, the interaction highlights the tension that can arise when cameras enter controlled or restricted institutional spaces.
No idea, I've got one.
Hello, my name's Chelsea Adams and I'm here to do an interview.
This gentleman will speak to you in a second. He's the officer.
No worries, thank you.
I'll turn the camera off when you want to talk.
I don't know, he's on the phone, so I'll just wait.
Yeah, okay. Any sort of like confidential stuff, that's fine. I'll turn the camera off.
Okay. I think probably what he's saying is the whole place is confidential.
It's not.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
A staff member requests that filming stop, citing internal rules, and narrator responds respectfully but questions the legal basis of the restriction. This moment introduces a broader discussion about filming rights, particularly in locations connected to public institutions and government authority.
This guy giving me some funny looks, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't expect. I've got car parking.
I know we're going to get into this Crown property debate. Crown property, the Queen's estate, apparently. I don't know. It's one of those sort of like grey areas in legislation, and and public-private property discrepancy, I suppose. I don't know. Like, it's one of them, to be honest. It's one of them, like, it's a bit ambiguous. Crown property, like, let's see if that's even going to come up. I'm going to stand about.
The conversation shifts toward the concept of crown property and its legal implications. The narrator reflects on how these areas can exist in a gray zone between public and private access. The uncertainty adds complexity, raising questions about where documentation is permitted and where boundaries are enforced.
I'm not looking to leave. What's wrong? Who are you on the phone to? What's up? Yo, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah, like, what's wrong? Like, I don't see what the issue is.
You're on private property and you shouldn't be filming.
This isn't private property. So who are you on the phone to?
Another officer joins the discussion, explaining that while filming outside may be acceptable, recording inside the gate area presents operational concerns. The focus remains on safety, limited capacity, and maintaining order within the facility. The tone remains professional, with both sides expressing their positions.
These are the prohibited items. Well, does this open, does it? I'll pick it back up. Here come the big guns.
The narrator acknowledges the request but continues to question the restrictions, referencing implied rights of access. The exchange remains controlled, without escalation, reflecting a common scenario where public filming intersects with institutional policy and the security considerations.
You guys? Me and you? Alright, gonna have to ask you to leave just this area here. You're
Why?
welcome to stand outside there because this is private. When you're inside here.
It's raining at the moment, though.
So I'm happy for you to stand outside there, but purely because you're in a gate lodge here and we can't have too many people coming in and out, we're only limited to the amount of people we can have in this gate lodge at one time.
Okay.
So if I could just politely ask you to stand out there and do it, you know, I've got no problem with you being out there, but while you're in here at the moment, where you're inside this part of the prison, you're on prison property because you're inside this building.
But there's implied right of access, though. I haven't like jumped any gate or anything.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
I know.
this
But
is-
where you've come into
Yeah.
the prison.
You've crossed the threshold, so
So
this
I
is
feel
private
right.
property.
Staff clarified that refusal to comply could result in police involvement. Despite this, the narrator chooses to remain, emphasizing a commitment to documenting the experience. The moment captures the balance between persistence and authority in a regulated environment.
No, but there's implied right of access.
Yeah?
There's implied right of access. It's not private property anyway.
It's Crown property, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And
it's
you're now
funded by
in-
the taxpayer.
You're now in Her Majesty's prison.
I'm not in the prison, am I?
You effectively are inside the building, yeah.
Nah, I'm not in the prison.
Would you be so kind to leave the premises, please, sir, and stand
Just
outside the gate?
outside, just
What
outside the door.
What
mate.
about once it stops raining? I don't want to get wet. I'm trying to work on a story.
Trying to work on a story.
Yeah.
So if you could turn your phone off while you're in here, you know, your phone could be on in there, but where you're filming the staff that are in here, they're trying to do their job.
Yeah.
If you're outside there, you know, I haven't got a problem with that.
Yeah.
But purely because you're still in here at the moment, that's the issue that we've got. I mean, you've got. I think there might be even. Nah, it's gone in there. You can always stand over there in the smoke and shower. Might get brains on in there.
As the situation stabilizes, the narrator reflects on the purpose of the visit. The focus returns to the individual inside the prison, reinforcing the personal motivation behind the filming. The atmosphere remains calm, though the interaction has clearly defined boundaries.
What if I don't?
Well, the police will be informed
Okay.
purely because we've asked you to. I mean, I'm not gonna And I'm not
Alright,
gonna
call the-
try
call the
and
pol- call the- call the
video,
police then.
mate. So you're refusing to go?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and do what we need to do.
Okay, yeah.
Enjoy. What am I meant to do, bro? It's not anything personal. Like, I've come here to do this. Like, I can't just back down. See, you're recording on.
With little further activity, the narrator continues observing the quiet nature of the location contrasts with the expectations set earlier. The visit becomes less about confrontation and more about capturing an authentic, unfiltered glimpse of the environment.
I'm recording. I don't see what the issue is. I can request that, by the way. I can make a subject access request for that. And you have to let me know that you're recording. Where did those guys go? I'll pick it back up. This guy keeps moving the camera to put it on me.
The video concludes on a reflective note. The narrator sends a message of support to their friend, expressing hope for a positive outcome. As the camera fades, the experience is framed as both a personal tribute and a broader look at life within a secure facility.
This is so stupid. Is this even an audit? I don't know what this is. But fuck it, people are gonna watch it, so gotta do what you gotta do, man. But yeah, man, free my boy Josh. This is for you, bro. I can't just back down, bro. I can't just back down, man. Someone better drag me out of it. I'll pick it back up. Alright, so they should. He's finally shut the door. Probably the preemptive thing that they should have done. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna bop around for a bit. I might just sit there for a bit. I'll pick it back up. Yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up. Not really a lot going on. Pretty boring. But yeah, Josh, that one's for you, bro. I don't know when you're gonna see this, but soon home. Peace.